All right. Let us say you are married, and Muhammad come to your house and he wanted to sleep with your wife. How that will make you mad? And your wife you came home and your wife, she says to you, the prophet, he was here and he flirted with me and he want me. Is that going to make you mad? Or you will say, oh, okay, now
Well,
you have two men.
that that would never happen though,
Why?
you know.
Why?
So it's
Why?
hard to say. If another man did that, it would make me mad, of course. Yeah.
So if Muhammad, he wanted your wife, you have no problem.
Well, again, that would never happen.
No, no, I'm saying, don't assume it will never happen, because if Muhammad is a prophet and you are going to heaven, supposedly you and your wife, it's going to happen. The privilege of the prophet, if his eyes, my
I
friend,
doubt that I would.
the privilege of Muhammad, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can if her. So don't tell me that will not happen. Are you saying you will not go to heaven? Muhammad will be there supposedly. He will like your wife if she is pretty, and then the second he like her, it's your duty to divorce her so he can have her. You can't even negotiate.
Well, again, I didn't. Like I said, I haven't read the Quran in a while, but I didn't read that in the Quran. You know. So
So look, so now we notice that Muhammad ethically is a bad person. Quran, even science is false. You agree with me that Muhammad, he fabricated things about Allah and Allah killed him, and you claim this are prophecy. So how in the world is prophet fit to be a prophet for you? You just admitted and you agreed with me that obviously Muhammad, he fabricated Quran. That make him satanic, because the one who fabricate words of God is Satan. That is not a good man in any way, any mean. He is deceiving mankind. This is what it's meant by saying I fabricate word of God. Because when I fabricate the word of God, what will happen? My followers will believe me and they will follow what I just fabricated. So Muhammad, according to you, is a deceiver, he's a cheater, he's a liar, still he is a prophet.
I mean, assuming, yeah, yeah, sure. We'll just say yeah, sure.
I don't know
If
how,
all those things are true, sure. I don't believe what you believe about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon. I don't believe what you believe.
noticed,
But
noticed.
but even if all of that is true, I would still say, sure, he could still be a prophet,
Okay,
the final prophet,
this is not my
and
belief. This is not my belief. I just showed you what your prophet did from your books.
but again, like you said, it's hard to say because if there's so many sects and blah blah blah, who knows which, you know, you have to search your heart for the things that truly came from the Prophet Muhammad,
That,
which things were added in
my
by
friend,
whoever
I
later
feel
on.
sorry for you because you do not know in Islam everything is destiny. So what search your heart? The sect you go to is destiny, is not your choice. Anything you choose in life according to Islam is destiny. You have to believe in al-qadar as a Muslim. So you
Yeah.
don't, yeah. So what do you mean you search? You don't search. Allah, He made destiny for you to be what you are. So when you go to heaven, that's because of destiny, not because you are searching and studying and being good or even being bad. It is just a pure destiny. This is why Islam is so stupid, because where is justice here? So
No.
I'm born with destiny to be a Muslim, correct?
Well, I mean, I was, but maybe you weren't. I guess you weren't.
No, no, no,
But
no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no. Just to
in,
show you, no,
inshallah,
you are.
inshallah, you'll see the truth one day.
Don't say inshallah, my friend. Inshallah, Allah is a shaitan. You are asking shaitan to help me to see the truth. Look what you just did. You agreed.
Allah means the only God, man. It doesn't
Okay,
mean the same.
listen, listen. If I go right now and rape a woman, is that destiny or it's my decision?
It was your decision, but it's also destiny.
How that can be?
Because everything that ever comes to pass was destined to happen, but
Thank you.
you had free will, and it could have happened differently
False.
if you had made a different choice.
False.
But
False. False. And I can show you that this is absolutely false. This is your prophet
No,
saying, okay,
it's written, but Allah can always change it.
it still is destiny. It still is destiny. It's not you who changed it. It's Allah, right? Okay. So that's not your choice. So don't fool yourself. Muslims don't believe in free will. Here you see, Muhammad, he said, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he of necessity must commit, and he count the adultery he will do. It is a destiny, is not a choice you do. So the exact amount of adultery you do is written for you, and you will do it. If a child,
Fair enough, man. What's wrong with that?
so how I will be punished for not believing in Allah if Allah, he made destiny for me to be Christian?
Yeah, but the thing is, in a way, you believe in one God, right?
Who cares? Let us say I believe in a mosquito. If Allah is the one who made me
If
be,
you believe in a mosquito,
listen.
then yeah.
If
then yeah.
no,
But
listen,
I
no,
thought you
no,
were a
no,
Christian.
this is not, no. You
I
see,
thought you was a Christian prince, dog. What's about this now? I
well,
believe in a mosquito.
well, you are following a mosquito. His name is Muhammad, and you have no problem with it.
Nah,
Yes,
man.
yes, he sucked blood. He sucked the blood of the Muslims. He take their money. Okay, can you see Muhammad without paying him?
We're jumping around too much, man.
No, no, no.
Slow.
No, because we mentioned the mosquitoes. What mosquitoes? What is a mosquito?
You're the one who said mosquito.
No problem. What does the mosquito do? The mosquito will take your blood. The mosquito will take your blood, correct?
Yeah.
What if I say to you now, if you give me money, I will pray for you and I will purify you. I will pray in your behalf. How that work for you? How, if you pay me money, I will pray in your behalf. You don't need to pray. I will pray for you. And then you go to heaven. I will sanctify you.
Oh, it doesn't say that though, man.
It's in front of you. Read it.
Take Sadak.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Take
Uh-huh.
Sadak, their wealth, in order to purify them and sanctify them with it,
All right.
and invoke Allah for them.
All right.
Verily, your invocations are a source of security for them.
Okay.
And Allah is all hearer, all knower.
All right. So now, when I pay Muhammad money, what will happen?
Because you paid the money, that's like making up for the fact that you didn't pray and you didn't do it yourself.
So I do not need to pray. I just pay money, and Muhammad will pray in my behalf. Correct?
No.
Yes.
But just the fact that you, dude, that's a thing that Allah put in there to make it easy for you. He's trying to give you a chance, you know?
My friend, you just said he will pray in your behalf. You said that.
I didn't say that.
No, you
It
did.
says there, it's just you give the money to the Muslims. I guess this is, like you said, alms or whatever. And because they give money, a lot of Islam is to make things easier, you know? So
Okay. So now,
Allah's trying to give them a chance, man. That's all. We're
so
the people.
what is the connection? What is the connection between I receive money and I sanctify you?
I don't know. The thing is, ideally, your money would go to help somebody in need.
Right, right. No, we'll go to the house of Muhammad. If I want to meet with Muhammad, should I pay him money first, or it's for free?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You have to pay him first. For how long you are talking to me? Did I charge you anything? Did I ask you to pay me anything? No.
No.
I'm better than Muhammad.
You asked me to come on.
Yeah, but
I'm paying you.
For free.
You should be paying me, man. Come
Sure,
on.
sure. I will give you camel urine. Chapter 58, verse number 12. It says, yes, your prophet, he commanded you to drink camel urine. It's very healthy. This is medicine for free. What do you want? My camel is in the backyard. I'm an Arab. Here it says in chapter 58, oh, who you believe,
You're an Arab?
when you went, yes, when you, or who you believe, when you want to consult the messenger in private, spend something, huh? Before the private consultation. Isn't it, this is what there's a hospital for the rich, there's a
People were
consultant for the
asking you all
rich.
the time.
What if I am a poor person? Can I consult the prophet?
Yeah, of course, man.
No, you cannot.
No, it doesn't say that.
It says if you want to speak to the prophet in a private meeting, you have to pay fees.
It says, like I said, I don't know it in Arabic, so you know it better than me. It's whatever. I mean,
My friend,
you can't convince me.
who need the excuse of Arabic? Am I showing you the English translation?
Well, the English translation says spend something in charity before your private consultation.
Yeah, but you spend it where? In Arabic, actually, it's more clear. It says فَقَدِّمُوا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ نَجْوَاكُمْ صَدَقَةً. So give it to the prophet, not spend it buying falafel or something. No, you give it to the prophet. فَقَدِّمُوا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ, between my hands, before me. So you want to come to me?
So come forward before me.
You want to give me money before you speak to me in private. You speak to me in private, you have to pay. Did Jesus
said, well,
did,
brother,
did Jesus
I can
collect
only speak
did
English,
Jesus collect
so-
money for a private meeting? Did Jesus have a privilege for the rich over the poor?
No, but
When Muhammad
Jesus was.
when Muhammad, a blind man, he came to him. What Muhammad he did? Do you know? A
Yeah, I
poor.
know that story. He ignored him or something, and then but then he felt bad
Exactly.
about it later.
So Muhammad, why he ignored him? The story is explained by the Muslim scholars, even the cousin of Muhammad, that the rich
I don't.
the rich men of Quraysh, they were there, and Muhammad, he said to himself, those rich people, they will say, look who is the one who coming to ask him about Islam, the lawless. So what Muhammad he did, he gave him a bad face, and he kicked him out of his house. And then Muhammad, after he did that, people start talking about what kind of a prophet. The same people, the rich people, they said, look what he did. A poor man coming to him, is a blind man, he did not show him mercy. He was rude, he was arrogant, and he was welcoming us only because we are the rich. So now Muhammad, you want to fix it, so he made those verses claiming Allah told him, why you do that? Why you gave a face to the blind man? Now let us compare. When the blind man came to Jesus, did Jesus give him a bad face? No. He made him see. Not only he spoke to him, he gave him eyes. Muhammad could not even give him the answer for his question. The man is not being bad. He is being a Muslim now. He's asking a question about Islam. What you will lose, Muhammad, if you answer the man, the blind man, in the front of those rich? No. He have no time for those poor. He have time for the rich ones. And this is what the interpretation is saying. And here you see again how Muhammad is so much into money, and he is not into God.
But didn't you say Allah corrected him in that instance?
He made this verse because people, they start laughing at him. He want to fix it, it's too late. So he claimed that Allah told him, why you are giving face to the blind man? Because people start talking about what he have done. Imagine I have a blind man crossing the street and I make fun of him. People will spit on me. So now Muhammad want to gain back his reputation, so he claimed his God told him this. But obviously it's not, because why his God did not tell him right away, what are you doing, idiot? Why you are speaking to the blind man like this? Why Allah have to wait? Why he did not rebuke him? Did Allah choose the right person for the right mission? Obviously not, if he chose him. So look what happened. You agree with me that Muhammad, he fabricated Quran, and Allah killed him. You agreed with me that Muhammad did bad things, like going after his own son wife. You agreed with me that Muhammad is allowing bad things like you will not do yourself, like going after children. You agree with me that the Quran says you can beat your wife. You agree with me with everything. Still, you say to me Muhammad is a prophet. And let us make you give you the most important question. Can you show me one prophecy Muhammad he said in the Quran to be true?
Yeah, that Allah
Mm-hmm.
would protect basically the Christians until the last day.
Where
The
is
Christians would be raised up above
where,
all others until the last day.
that is a prophecy of Muhammad, or this prophecy is of Jesus?
It's in the Quran.
Yeah, but Muhammad is copying from the Quran. Okay, you see, just to show you how Muhammad he copy everything is a thief. In the Quran is describing heaven. Correct?
Well, I don't know, man. I realize that Allah and the love that Allah, the love of Allah is something that's like nothing else.
Yeah, you can love.
So
You can love something you do not know. It's just a delusion. It's like a person, he is in love of something is not there, and always he can tell himself, I love this person no matter what, but he never spoke to you, he never come to you. You claim that Allah, he spoke to you from the sky, but Allah never spoke to Muhammad. Why he will speak to you but not Muhammad? That is very weird.
hey, the Lord works in mysterious ways, right?
Not in Islam. You are trying to copy from our books, my friend. It doesn't work.
It's all the same God, so
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Listen, I will show you.
Yes.
How many time you heard the Muslims saying that Paul is a bad person?
I've never heard a Muslim say that ever.
Well,
but like I said, I'm a revert
if you go,
in Canada.
If you go, my friend, you are a victim, of the lies of Islam. If you go right now, we will find a billion videos made by Muslims.
There was never any lie. Nobody never told me nothing, man.
No problem.
And what I told you about happened to me. The first thing that was like that was 21 years ago now. 2 years ago.
My friend, it is very possible that you have maybe suffering from like delusional or imagining things, but Allah, as you see, he never spoke to Muhammad. So how he will speak to you? Are you more important than Muhammad?
I mean, I don't think so.
All right.
But
so every Muslim speak bad about Paul, and I can play for you tons of videos. And look here.
But just can I just say sorry?
Yeah.
I don't think when I felt that the sky told me to join, to come to Islam. That was about 20 years ago. But about 2 years ago, something much more significant happened than that. And I've had my brain looked at extensively, and all the doctors say I'm 110%, man. I'm the healthiest man in the world. Even when I felt like I was dying, they were like, "No, you're very healthy." But
so you look at your brain. So are you saying to me you were struggling with your brain?
No, I was being tested by Allah, because that's what happens when you become a Muslim. But yeah.
What do you mean?
Like
what do you mean? You said that you check your brain. They told you it's healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that?
Yeah, because I was getting tested by, it was just a part of my test from Allah. That was just a part of it, because
all right.
Yeah, people think I'm crazy because Allah sent angels to me, right?
Okay. All right.
Right.
Obviously you are not. I mean, you agree with me that Muhammad is a liar. You agree with me that he's a cheater. You agree with me that Allah killed him because he fabricated Quran. And then you say to me, I'm not crazy. And then you say to me, he's a prophet. My friend, I confirm to you that you are crazy, because you just said Allah killed him because he fabricated Quran, and yet you say he's a prophet.
I didn't say that the whole entire Quran is fabricated.
It doesn't matter.
That's not what I said.
If we have one page in the Quran is a fabrication, that means the Quran is not trustworthy, and Muhammad is not. If Muhammad fabricate Quran, so who we can trust? I mean, he is the one who brought the whole book to you, supposedly. Look at this. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Who is the one who said this is
Again,
statement? Listen. I want to show you something. I want you to be honest with me.
Alright.
Who is the one who said this is statement?
Apparently the Prophet, according to Sahih Bukhari, narrated by Abu Huraira.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
Let's see. You want me to read? Is that the whole thing there?
Go ahead.
Prophet, peace
Go,
be upon him.
yeah, go ahead. Read it.
Allah said, I have prepared for my righteous slaves as no eye has ever seen, nor an ear has ever heard, nor a human heart can ever think of.
Uh-huh. Have you ever heard this one before?
Yeah.
Where?
I've read this hadith before. I've spent time on sunnah.com reading sunnah and stuff.
You spent time before?
Yeah, like I've read a hadith, you know what I mean? I've spent time reading hadith, you know. So
Okay.
I've heard this before, yeah. But like I was saying before, I like the Muslim idea of paradise, you know. I don't want, like, to me, the Muslim idea of paradise seems better than being in a choir worshiping Allah forever in a choir, you know. That kind of is what the Christian paradise is, so.
All right.
You know, in a choir where you don't even have a body or nothing, you know what I mean? But like I said, I understand that the love of Allah is like nothing else.
All right.
And I've felt it, so I can understand how if paradise could just be, you know, when the Prophet said that, paradise could just be experiencing the love of Allah forever.
All right.
Until the end, forever. You know?
Can you read for me?
That's what paradise
Can you read for me what it says here in the Bible?
But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither hath entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him.
Who is the one who's talking here? Paul. Who is the one who's talking here? Muhammad. Who's copying from who?
I never said that Paul was copying.
No. I am saying now, who is copying from who?